always had a very special place for Kep1er in my heart, since the beginning of Girls Planet 999 and still do stand them till this date. But seeing how wakeone and Swing Entertainment is managing Kep1er, I can't help but get worried about the future of the members. So in today's video, I want to talk about the different problems in the management of Kep1er. Before we go into the video, a few disclaimers. First, that these are all just my opinions, so if you disagree with them, then please be respectful about it in the comments below. And second, that all the criticism mentioned in this video is in no way, shape or form targeted at the members of Kep1er. Any issue I have with Kep1er is only towards the company. So with that out of the way, welcome to my cafe. Make yourself at home, grab your favorite drink and snacks, and let's get started. I feel like in the fourth generation, groups can be divided into two categories. Groups that have a distinct music sound, like for example Stacy, itzy, and redvelvet, and groups that have a distinct concept, like for example New Jeans, IVE, Blackpink, etc. What this does is help a casual listener become a stan, as they know that the next release will be worth sticking around for. Kep1er, on the other hand, does not fall into any one of those categories. They don't have a distinct musical sound nor a distinct concept. Many people thought that they would have a space concept following the concept of the show Girls Planet 999, and after they released the debut trailer, people were 100% convinced that this will be their concept. But after their first comeback, that all went away. On June 20, 2022, Kep1er released their second EP titled Do Blast with the title track Up, which was very different in terms of sound and concept from their debut. Where Wada is a dance song based on big room house genre, Up is a combination of funky and house genres, harmonized by energetic vocals that give off the perfect summer vibe. And this was the start of their identity crisis. After this, wakeone just couldn't find a concept or sound to stick to for the group. Instead, it kept jumping from one concept to another, which turned out to be a disadvantage for Kep1er, as a lot of the fans left the fandom due to their constantly shifting of concepts, and the general public also slowly started to lose interest from the group. Queendom was not a show that Kep1er should have participated in. It was just a waste of time and energy. Like literally, they're a temporary group that will disband in 2.5 years. Like they did not need to be on the show. And to make things worse, it didn't benefit them in any way. It didn't help them in their popularity or make them better performers. Not to mention, they were literally in a survival show a few months ago before having to participate in Queendom. Also, they had only been a group for about a month before being in the show and had barely 2 songs to their name. And yet still, wakeone thought it would be a good idea to send Kep1er to Queendom. At the end of the day, it was just a bad choice made by the management, which caused Kep1er a minor drawback in their career. I don't get why the company thinks Kep1er can be successful when they don't even give them proper promotions. Like, how can you expect people to listen to your group's music when they don't even know that your group exists? Like, yeah, I won't put Kep1er in new category, but the way the company is promoting Kep1er, I feel like soon we will have to put them in new category. And yes, I do know that they do get some promotions, but those promotions suck. Like, why would you make them go on shows that a lot of people don't watch? Like, they won't benefit anything from that. Why not send them to popular variety shows like Knowing Brothers or Amazing Saturday or even Running Man? And it's not like they're from a small company. wakeone is a subsidiary of CGE&M, which is one of the biggest entertainment companies in Korea. I think they would have the resources and connections to get Kep1er on one of these shows. Another major problem with Kep1er's management is that they don't listen to the group's fans and only look at the numbers. Like, even though Up was way more well received than Wada, and it was generally agreed upon that Kep1er fitted the cute, bubbly, high-teen concept more than the space concept they had for their debut, and yet still their management went for a space concept for the next comeback with Refresh, only because the number of album sales had dropped in comparison to their debut. And yes, I do know that they're a business, and the number one thing important to a business is profit. But it's also important to listen to your clients so that you can improve your services and thus make more profit. And the only reason why their debut album did way better in sales compared to their first comeback was due to the popularity of Girls Planet. To my knowledge, many people didn't even like their debut and only listened to it because Kep1er was the first survival show group after the Mnet vote manipulation scandal. It's really sad to see the members' talent going to waste just because wakeone does not know how to manage them. Wakeone could have simply avoided all of this if they had just listened to the fans' feedback and given Kep1er a sound that suited all the members. But instead, the company wasted a year of the group's 2.5-year contract. All we can do now is hope that wakeone learns from their mistakes and not waste the 1.5 year they have left of Kep1er's contract. But judging by their past choices, I highly doubt that they would ever do that. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any thoughts about this topic, please feel free to share it in the comment section below. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram. My username is @lovetsu. Thank you so much for visiting my cafe. Hope you can visit again. Until next time, bye!